Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Minecraft Experience with me, Jay. You might notice something a little bit different about me. You might notice something a little bit different about the world. I've updated our texture pack just a little bit. We've added some things like, dark UI. We've added some things like this purple hotbar to kind of go with the good old green and purple theme that we have. We've also updated some of this and a whole bunch of textures. Well, a lot of them stayed the same, but, we added a few things like 3D versions of these, 3D versions of these. I think we had these before, actually. 3D trapdoors, 3D all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this is the new spot. How do we feel about it? It's starting to come together. I mean, it's not finished by any means, but this is how our community would be connected to the world. I want to build a wooden dock. This is kind of like the port, It's kind of like the finished area, the area that we would, utilize. And I do plan on doing a bunch of stuff with this. It's very open and very bare right now. And it's got this harsh line right here. Eventually, we will merge this. We need to make a tree today. But I think what we want to do is really start with what we can build with a dock right here. And as we head back to the base, I'm looking in this area. This is nice. It's messy, but it's nice. It's a starter community. It's not meant to be some super filled out certain area. This is messy. Let's get this fixed real quick. That is so much better. I love the look of that. Infinitely more. So what do we need in order to build our dock? Well, we got to pick a color first, right? And I've gone a lot with spruce. I want to kind of get away from the spruce a little bit. I want to switch it up. So I think we keep it simple, right? I think we head back to the oak planks. Oak planks are always going to look good. We know we're going to want some stairs, maybe some slabs. I'm not sure. Underwater, we're going to need a dark spruce or maybe a dark oak. Maybe a dark oak for most of the underwater and then kind of transition. And then we're also going to need some kind of in-betweeners, right? So I'm almost thinking white for fences. Could that look good? Kind of like they're supposed to be faded. I'm thinking this and birch kind of combined and kind of see a birch fence and a birch log. So this is kind of what I mean, right? So we're going to have an area where it's going to be like this. Editor J here. I come here, I explain things, and I go back and I look at the footage and I'm like, why did I even attempt this? This looks so bad. It's the pink and the cherry. It looks awful. The next 5 minutes of content, I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work. Doesn't work. On the last episode, you guys seem to actually enjoy watching me kind of go through my process. So I think I'll do that again, just for a little bit here. And we'll kind of make something out of these two main colors here. And it's going to be 3 wide. We've got our centerpiece here. Everything's nice and even. I want to go 3 wide with this. I think 3 wide will look good. So we're going to use our random picker mod here again. And we're just going to kind of do this. So now I've got 2 spaces here. I think I want to raise it up rather quick. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then put some additional colors on top of that. And then if we come kind of out here, it's going to kind of look cool from the side, I think. And we'll make sure we get up to. Maybe we go 2 long, and then this one raises. And then kind of because we are, maybe we go every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of how we did every 3 here. We tried to keep that to our max of 3. So now I need to get to our kind of color grading here. So if you look at it, we're going to go this one on bottom, this one next. We kind of go like that. So this is going to kind of be like our deep underwater. This is going to be our wet, and this is going to be our dry. The one that's touching, I want to get this color, and then we are going to get dry. I need a way to get up here. Okay, fantastic. We'll get a little recovery ladder right here. Perfect. And then if we just bring this up like this, then we can kind of go back to our half slabs. Let's actually put the double kind of like we have been doing. We'll do this on the other side as well. Yep, that was first try, nothing to see here. So now as you kind of look at it from the side, it might be actually so subtle underwater you're not really going to notice it. But what the difference is that's meant to look like it's wet, right? And then when you're underwater, it's meant to look a little bit different. Like these are a little bit older and this is kind of that in between. I guess I don't think it matters that much. But you know what? It's gonna add it for me. And maybe I actually want these too high. And the reason I say that is as we kind of go through here, so then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we want. And we want to go off at the angle here. So now you can kind of see what we're left with. We're left with this thing that's going to hang down perfectly with this and give us kind of like a natural railing, right? So if I come in and if we want to variate it a little bit, we more than can do something like this. We can do something like this. I think it might actually be too much. It kind of does look good from far away, I think, maybe. Let me sleep on it. So I'm not liking how the white is mixing. I think it's the slight pink hue to it. I was trying all sorts of different things, but I think I might just have to kind of stick with the birch. My next question is, am I too high out of the water? And I think I might be. I think from far away, it looks a little bit absurd, personally. So we need to chop everything down, just a block, and then we take a look at what it's going to look like if we do it like this. Okay, and now we take a look at this, and I think that looks so much more natural. And honestly, I don't even know if we need the fences. I think maybe if we do like something like this, I think that's genuinely like all it needs. I think it just needs like a little bit of variation to kind of break up the blocks and then keep it more simple. Cause like realistically, you're gonna tie up here and you're gonna need to walk. So like why it wouldn't make sense to have fence posts going up and down, right? And looking at that, that's a long pier, but I think we plan on building a pretty long ship on here. So I'm not like super worried about it being too long. Again, it's Minecraft. If you want to shorten it, it's something that you're more than capable of doing. All you need is a shovel or an axe or a pickaxe, and you can change your mistakes. I've already done it multiple times over there. And there we go. We've got a nice little kind of basic dock there. Let me do this other side really quick. There we go. Isn't that much better? Got a nice long pier here. It's more on the basic side of things, but you know what? It's going to get the job done for what we wanted it to do. What I think would kind of enhance this as well, as I was kind of running back and forth, I do think like something like this would look nice. You know, kind of bring it out over here. These are actually spruce, and I am out of spruce. So maybe we'll just keep it dark oak for a moment. And we will bring it back and swap it out, or maybe we will forget about it and it will never get done. And now we have the opportunity to be able to build some boats and stuff like that. We'll be able to hook up them to these little zones here. We'll be able to build little rafts and some large delivery ships. But for right now, I don't think that's what we're going to do. I think I just wanted to kind of get a little bit of the dock built and kind of show off a little bit of the manual building as opposed to a time lapse. So in order to build what we want to build next, we went on a little adventure. We headed out into the unknown to go find what we could with some slime in mind. Let's just take a look at what happened. I appear to have found a nice little spot under here. We've got a little ruined portal over there, and then we've got a little bit of frozen, not frozen, a little shipwreck action. Let's take a look, see what we can't find. Oh, by the way, I'm playing during Christmas time, so everything's very festive. We did find a buried treasure map. That is great. We were hoping that we would come across one of these because I would really like to get a conduit. Okay, we've got some stuff here. Let's just let's just break the chest, Now normally there's like multiple things. Oh, yep. I was about to say there's got to be one more just hidden around here somewhere. Oh, we got some coast armor trim and some emeralds. This is like a full ass boat. I want to like pick this up and like put it over by my area. This is actually like, this is crazy. This is a full ass boat. Is this rare? I feel like this is rare. Oh, we got some more smithing templates. Oh, this is all sorts of goodies. Oh, it's like in the water. Are these normally spawning in the water? I didn't think they could. It's like right here, huh? Put that in the offhand for now, I guess. Leave me alone. Oh, that was easy. That's crazy. Let's turn on we'll turn on Gamma now that we've found it. Oh, we've got a Heart of the Sea. Let me take out a bundle. I got a lot of junk in here. Put a Heart in the Sea in there. And it's so dark. Why is it always it's always nighttime every time I record. Like, I know the mental side of me is like, okay, well, I record after I get done doing stuff, so that you're not seeing all the boring content. But at the same time, I'm like, stop being 100% always freaking nighttime. Ah, there we go. Okay, now that we found it, turn Gamma on so you can see. What we need to do is find ourselves a swamp. Literally standing in one right now. Fantastic. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, all we got to do is wait for a little bit of nighttime, and everything will start spawning to us. So, in the meantime, I wish I could... maybe I can breed up some frogs and get like a little bucket of tadpole. Bring some tadholes. Where the... Oh, okay. So would it be good for me to like delete some of these trees? Does that help our spawn mechanics? Headphone warning. You've been warned. Where the slime's at? I don't want to fight stupid boys though. That's the thing. Like, I want slimes. Do I need to look up slime mechanics? Like, what are we doing here? Shut up, little springy boy. Oh, you poison me now? I honestly don't think... I think that legitimately might be the first time I've ever fought one of those things. We got a creeper down here. Ow. It's just completely unnecessary. I'm looking for slimes. I'm here only for slimes. Got some creepers. I will never say no to some gunpowder. Let's just bang, bang. Let's see. Slimes. Maybe they only spawn down low. There we go. There's some slimes. Okay, let's get rid of this creeper. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gasoline here. There's a lot going on. I'm getting hit left and right. We're getting slime balls. Maybe they only spawn... Oh, isn't that a thing? Don't they only spawn below like level 65 and below or something like that? So by me clearing that entire top area, it's kind of useless because it doesn't help me at all. So let's just pick up some of this stuff here. Oh, that's a big boy. You gotta kill all these idiots first. You know you don't have to poison me. It's fine. It's really fine. I feel like something else is near me. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh jeez. Okay. 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 Let me take a minute and let's just recap here. Let's just there's too much happening. There's so much. I'm poisoned. There's sticky boys over here. I'm losing some hearts. Thank you. Is that a baby zombie? I hate baby zombies. So hard to hit. Get out of here with your copper stupid armor. I mean, I'm basically invincible unless I get like creeper bombed and then trapped and stuff like that. But oh my god. Well, it looks like we're pretty much at the end of the night here. We're probably only going to come home with one stack of slime balls, and it might not even be a full stack, which is kind of unfortunate. But we do have our honey blocks. We can use honey as our main material source here. We know that we are at 4100, 1600, so we can head into the nether. I'll take a screenshot so we have these coordinates. We know we can come back to here through the nether, so that's nice. I was looking around for some lava, hoping I could make another portal real quick, but unfortunately didn't see anything, so we're definitely gonna have to take a hike back. See if we can see some lava anywhere. It's probably wasted. Like, I feel like I could come back and like make a portal faster than this, but you see, you put a little bit of work in and it pays off sometimes. I wonder, since you can lead boats now, is it economical to be able to like walk around with your horse? Like, is that a thing you can just do now? Like, if you're boating with your horse now, you can just pull it and then hop off of it at the same time. So, like, should I just start bringing my horse places? No. That can't be right. I feel like... So, yeah, we mined that entire little area. We got 50 obsidian from it. I figured, like, we might as well snag what we can while it's there. Because you never know when you're going to need obsidian. You know, I've turned a couple, I think I have 2 or 3 ender chests, which is basically all my ender pearls. At some point, I'll need to go to the end. I'm not like in a super rush to go to the end, because I'm kind of enjoying like the non-elytra game. I do feel like once you get the elytra, like everything kind of gets complicated. Like, I feel like that's when a lot of people tend to lose their motivation, is when they have like unlimited power in the elytra game. You know, it would be really nice for like resource gathering, kind of where I'm getting to right now. But it's not like something that if I don't have it right now, I'm going to be upset. I don't even want it. It's not worth it to me anymore. Useless piece of work. That's what that is. I'll put the other one up there just to make it even. Okay, so when we get in here, we know we need to go northeast because our base is at like 450, 2800. And that's that way because both of these numbers go down. So we know we got to go northeast because I traveled southwest, right? So we'll see where we pop in here. This is highly fortunate because I need some of this. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to take a coordinate picture of that. Okay, that's good. So let's grab the hoe. I have no more bundles left, which is kind of unfortunate because I would like to put some of this stuff away. That's terrifying. We're going to do a quick little excavation of this area and just get ourselves like a couple stacks of each individual item. Maybe not a couple stacks. Jay, look down. Holy shnikes, Batman. Okay. I've gotten ourselves, we've got like 2 stacks of warped blocks because I kind of want to use one of these as like a path. We've got some warped roots. I've got the twisting vines as well as the warped fungus. A couple shroom lights. I'm not like overly concerned with gathering a bunch of them. I don't want to worry about it. So I know I need to go northwest from here, right? Or sorry, northeast. So that's going to be that way. I'm wondering if this is the same as the desert that we were in before. Okay, I've done a little bit of napkin math, and my science tells me I need to be at negative 350 and 56. Just based on like the rough location of where I think my base is. Okay, not gonna lie, that's a little terrifying. We are gonna figure out how to get down from here. Like, yes, this trip is taking me longer than what it would to just traverse it. But once I do this, I don't have to do it again. I'm just done for a while, right? And that is nice. So 56 is what I did my napkin math to. So 56, and then it's also going to be minus 350. Okay. Do we see? Okay, there's another fortress. I feel like I'm above my portal. I think I did this really well. Question mark? Hey, we did it. Oh, great. Fan-frickin-tastic. I'm scared. Yeah. Oh, God. That was spooky. There's gas. And spooky boys. What I don't want to do. Why? Hide in a hole. So if I just do a bunch of this until it stops going. That should be max verticality. And as long as we don't fall into lava, we will be back home. That's beautiful. What a journey. Not one that I may have expected, but certainly a welcome journey. And now we get to be home with, oh God, these look so bad. Merry Christmas. They look so bad though. And now with this glorious slime, we finally can make sticky pistons and other flying machines and other contraptions. It's going to be wonderful. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a building montage. Let's go! Now, I am under no illusion that this place is not necessarily safe. However, it does look really nice. Look at it from over here. Wait, let's turn shaders on for this. Holy, does that look nice. We got our beautiful firefly bushes as we approach here. We've got a nice, very, very painstakingly custom tree. We've got a nice little pond as we walk in right over here. Little tree with our horse hooked up. And of course, we have an interior that is left to do. Now, this was a fun little project. Obviously, you saw me tear down my old one and put this one in. This was a design by Rayworks, I believe, from a couple years. This was a design by Basic Redstone on YouTube. And it did not work. Turn shaders off here and look at it from a normal point of view, and you can see we've got a little bit of room to work with. What I'd like to do around here, maybe build some trees that kind of hide these exposed windows here, but I do want them open. They are left open on purpose. I don't know about this. I think, let's see, is it safe to go out here? I think as we look at it from like this perspective, it looks okay. I do think the dark oak looks really nice up there. So I'm not sure if that's something that I want to change or update or anything like that. But I do want to sleep because it does feel a little bit dangerous being out here. Excuse me, sir, you are burning. Nobody cares about you. So during the day, I do think that this place looks really nice. At night, it's a little bit more convoluted with some of the shadows and stuff. But yeah, we kind of did like an overgrown greenhouse sort of thing. And if I come over to this side, you'll kind of get an idea of what we did. We put a little bit of green glass in there to kind of symbolize the glass getting a little bit of stain because of the overgrowth with the plants that we have going on here. So I've also put in some of these like little sprinklers down there. I don't think you really see them too much, but they might just catch the corner of your eye just a little bit to make them look good. And I really do like this tree. On this one, you can see we just went straight with jungle leaves for the most part. Or these might be oak leaves here. I think we didn't mix them too much. But on this one, I tried to mix them a little bit more. We got the spruce underneath. We got the birch on the top, kind of showing that these ones are a little sun bleached. I know that doesn't really happen, but I think it looks nice from the ground. And then for the most part, we are pretty heavy on the oak there. So this is looking really nice, but that's all the time that I have for you. I've got to sort all my inventory. I've got like multiple chests over there. It is just a nightmare. But we'll take a little flyover of our new area and kind of just see how everything looks all together.